Stealing something takes a lot of planning and guts, but some people go in totally unprepared. In today's video, I'll showcase the most epic thief failures that will leave you laughing and shaking your head. Number 1. Gate-caught pants. These three guys definitely were robbers, but the automatic door decided to take revenge on them. One decides to climb over. Just as he reaches the top, the gate starts opening automatically. He grabs onto a pillar to keep his balance, but his pants get caught in the gate. As it keeps opening, it pulls on his pants until they come off. The poor guy is left hanging in his underwear, and one of the thieves holds him, so he doesn't fall. They're probably trying not to laugh. Number 2. Hilarious store shenanigans. Alright, let's break down this wild store visit in simple terms. A guy and his wife walk into a store looking like they're just there to shop. They're talking and browsing the aisles. But then, the woman grabs something from a shelf and hides it under her shirt, thinking no one will notice. They act normal and keep looking around. Next, she picks up a big bag of chips, opens it, and starts eating while walking around. She even grabs a chocolate bar from the fridge, still acting like she's just shopping. When they try to leave, the shopkeeper locks the door. She tries to leave, but can't. She goes to the cashier, probably to pay for the chips, but then tries to leave again. And she's stopped again. Well, at the end of the day, they had to pay to get out of there. And that's how not to shop, people. Number 3. Cigar Snatches epic car fail. So, it's a sunny day and everything seems normal. A car pulls up and a guy gets out and heads into the gas station shop, casually checking things out. The cashier is just minding his own business. Our guy grabs a cigar from the counter, then suddenly bolts out of the shop. He races to the car, opens the front passenger door where someone's already sitting, and yells at the driver to take off. But here's where it gets hilarious. The driver floors it, and our not-so-smart thief, who isn't properly seated, gets thrown out of the car. He hits the ground, quickly scrambles up, and dives into the back seat. Imagine being as dumb as this guy. Number 4. Biker steals the show. Watch as a woman's peaceful video turns into a comedy sketch when a guy in a white shirt on a bike swoops in, snatches her camera, and runs off. Talk about an unexpected photobomb. Number 5. Garbage bag hideout. Alright folks, you won't believe this. A kid running from a cop decides his best hiding spot is a garbage bag. Yup, you heard that right. He dives in, and the cop runs past, scratching his head. The kid pops out, dusts himself off, and strolls away like he just won a hide-and-seek championship. Number 6. Rooftop dog chase. Rule number 1, you don't trespass a house with a dog. But this idiot actually landed in a house with 2 of them. The dogs see him, but have no idea where he is. They're super confused. The guy thinks he's slick, but when he jumps off the roof and lands on the ground, the dogs hear him, and of course he's in for trouble after that. The guy freaks out, climbs over a wall, gets back on the roof, and finally jumps over to escape. Man literally avoided getting bitten by 2 dogs. Number 7. Security dog attack. A thief comes in and starts threatening the owner, thinking he can rob the place. But surprise! There's a security dog right next to the owner. The dog starts barking like crazy at the thief. The owner quickly shows the dog a way around the counter. As soon as the dog gets through, he attacks the thief, grabbing his hand and holding on tight. The thief was later arrested, and honestly, that's what a good doggo looks like. What a champ. Number 8. Restaurant robbery fail. Check out this crazy footage from a restaurant. There's a car parked right outside a shop. A guy breaks the glass and sneaks inside. Inside the restaurant, there's an LCD on the wall. The thief tries to take it off. Meanwhile, another guy runs into the broken glass, falls on the ground, gets up, and finally gets inside. They both struggle to get the LCD off the wall, and finally take it off. But at what cost? They know they're out of time, so they rush outside, falling to the ground again. They scramble back into their car and speed off. Guess it was their first time. Number 9. Talking doorbell scare. One of the best things about a video doorbell is being able to talk to people when you're not even home. And as a bonus, you can totally freak out would-be thieves. This is exactly what happened with these guys who were trying to break in. Suddenly, the doorbell camera speaks up with the homeowner's voice.
Get away from the door.
These idiots immediately freak out and walk away, leaving behind their little heist. Number 10. Uber cash grab. Imagine stealing from an Uber driver and then having your face revealed to the whole world. At least hide you face. Number 11. Bulldog Bite. Does this thief think his plan will go smoothly without knowing who he's up against? Enter 2 bulldogs, and they're not messing around. These well-trained, strong dogs even rip his jacket. The best part? One bulldog bites the thief's ass, stopping him from escaping. This hilarious scene goes on for minutes, attracting all the neighbors. Now everyone's watching the thief's grand failure. Number 12. Shop Limbo Robbery. You see this thief trying to break into a shop? He's in for a surprise. As he sneaks in, he's met with a huge door and a metal grill inside. He tries to climb over it, but can't. So he awkwardly crawls under it to get in. After attempting to steal, he realizes he can't get back out. He tries to climb over, then under, but it's like a bad game of Limbo. He even tries to tear the grill apart, but no luck. Frustrated, he heads to the counter to try something new, but it's just not his night. Number 13. Police surprise. This robber thought he'd grab some cash and a CPU for his next DIY project, but he's soon met with police. Talk about bad timing. Number 14. Instant karma theft. In a quiet Washington suburb, a delivery truck finishes dropping off 3 packages at a house. Just as the truck leaves, a car pulls up, and out comes a porch pirate, all hyped up for her next big steal. She confidently jogs to the porch, thinking she's struck gold with 3 boxes. But Karma has other plans. In her excitement, she slips, breaks her ankle, and ends up face-planting on the ground. Ouch! Karma couldn't have done a better job. The best part? She gets caught, and the police nab her for 60 days in jail. Talk about instant justice. Number 15. Neighborhood thief chase. This woman thought she'd score big with her empty bag, ready to snatch packages from a man's porch. She loaded up and jogged down the sidewalk, thinking she was in the clear. Little did she know, the homeowner had other plans. Calmly, he stepped out and shouted after her. The woman panicked, dropped the parcels, and let out a squeal like she was the victim. Hilariously, she ran off as fast as she could, disappearing from sight. Number 16. Phone robbery went wrong. This guy thought it'd be a good idea to steal the phone, but didn't realize that most stores have doors that can be locked automatically. Number 17. Mall bike heist. Of all the places to steal, this genius picks up a bike from a second-floor shop in a crowded mall and runs, thinking he'll just stroll out. He stopped right outside the shop. Even if he had made it farther, mall security would have nabbed him outside. Talk about not thinking things through. Number 18. Smart street dog. In this clip, a girl is walking down the street with her bag, unaware of the shady guy trailing her. There's also a street dog nearby. The guy gets closer, clearly up to no good, and just when he tries to snatch her bag, the street dog springs into action. The dog pounces on the thief, chasing him away like a true hero. Afterward, the dog returns to check on the girl. Number 19. Pot the Savior. This woman proved you don't need a gun to fend off a thief. Whatever was in that pot did the trick because the thief took off running. Number 20. Thief's bike loss. In this hilarious clip, a man on a bike targets a woman walking alone, attempting to snatch her bag. Instead of panicking, the woman has a genius idea. She hops onto his bike and drives off. Now the thief is left sprinting after his own ride, looking like a total fool. Number 21. Dog Bites Intruder. A guy strolls into a house all confident and starts to greet a massive 122-pound Great Dane mix named Dubai. The twist? It's not his place. He is an intruder. Meanwhile, the dog's mom and her blind son are in the other room, completely clueless about the intruder. The guy tries to befriend Dubai, and it seems to work for a moment. Dubai seems to enjoy the attention, but then Mum hears a noise and comes to check it out. She turns the corner and screams when she sees the intruder. Dubai, sensing there's danger, he snaps into action. He bites the guy's butt, then goes for his head, making sure this uninvited guest gets the message. The intruder, now panicking, runs out the door. Mom locks up and calls the cops, while Dubai keeps barking, ready for round 2. Lesson learned: never mess with a house protected by a loyal Great Dane and a fierce mom. Number 22. Gas Station Drama. In this video, we see a woman at a busy gas station, casually filling up her car. Out of nowhere, a guy slips into the driver's seat and tries to steal the car. Instead of panicking, the woman jumps in and starts fighting him from inside the car. As the car begins to move, people notice the struggle and start gathering around. It's wild how everyone rushes to help, turning a potential theft into a neighborhood action movie moment. Number 23. Dinosaur Statue Theft. In this hilarious clip, a man steals a dinosaur statue and walks off. What did he even need it for? Number 24. Nanny Stops Thief. Ever wonder if some people really need to steal? In this clip, a woman steps out of a fancy SUV, grabs a big package, and makes a run for it. The nanny, spotting her antics, decides to take matters into her own hands. As the getaway car speeds off without the thief, the nanny sprints after her and tackles her right on the road. She then drags the would-be thief back to the house. It's safe to assume the cops took over from there. Number 25. Dog Squad Justice. Caught red-handed. This guy thought he could sneak away with stolen goods, but he didn't count on the neighborhood watch, especially the canine kind. The moment they spotted him, they sprang into action. In the video, the dogs are relentless, sinking their teeth into the suspect and holding on tight. It's like a scene straight out of an action movie. Despite his efforts, the dogs were determined to protect their turf. Their owner finally steps in to calm the chaos, but not before the thief gets a serious taste of justice. He ends up with some bite marks and a free ride to the police station. Number 26. Paintball Porch Pirates. This homeowner was fed up with thieves swiping his election signs, so he came up with the ultimate plan to scare them off. When the porch pirates showed up, ready to steal, they had no clue what was coming. The homeowner unleashed a barrage of paintballs, catching the thieves off guard. They scattered in panic, hilariously using the very signs they came to steal as makeshift shields. Number 27. Exploding Package Prank on Thief. This homeowner was fed up with porch pirates swiping his packages, so he decided to fight back in a hilariously epic way. This thief strolled up, eyeing the box on the porch like it was a treasure chest. Little did he know, it was a trap. As soon as he grabbed it, boom! The package exploded with a loud crackle, sending the thief scrambling and dropping the box as he ran off like a cartoon character in reverse. A few days later, more wannabe thieves showed up, clueless about the booby trap. They got the same surprise, probably not the kind of excitement they were expecting. Safe to say, these porch pirates will think twice before swiping any more packages. The homeowner's sneaky surprise definitely left a lasting impression. Number 28. Granny's Helmet Smackdown. In this clip, a grandma is chilling outside her home when a helmet-wearing guy shows up and tries to steal her phone. But this granny isn't having any of it. She rips off his helmet and starts whacking him with it. Talk about a plot twist. Don't mess with Granny's phone. Number 29. Mirror Thief Faceplant. In this video, a shirtless guy tries to steal a car's side mirror but can't get it off. After struggling, he decides to run away but hilariously trips and falls flat on his face. Classic. Looks like he needs more practice before trying his hand at being a thief. Number 30. Bakery Heist. As soon as these robbers made their move, the owner sprang into action. The other robber panicked, and before they knew it, the cops arrived on the scene. Looks like their half-baked plan just crumbled. Number 32. Doorway Thief Fail. This package thief thought he had the perfect plan. He casually strolls up, drops his bags, and heads straight for the door. But what happens next is pure stupidity. He boldly barges in like he owns the place. The homeowner, completely startled, goes into action and chases him down. The thief tries to shut the door on the homeowner, thinking that would stop him. The homeowner catches him, bringing him to his knees. The thief starts pleading for mercy. Thank God the homeowner didn't do much and let him go. Number 33. Thief Ignored. This wannabe thief walks into a nail salon on July 2nd, thinking he's about to score big. He starts yelling and waving around what looks like a gun, demanding money. But here's the thing, nobody cares. The women are just sitting there, ignoring him. One worker even stands up and walks out, totally unbothered. The cashier looks at him like he's crazy and starts talking on the phone, not even giving him a second glance. The guy keeps shouting, but it's like he's invisible. He asks the women for their belongings, but they don't budge. Completely defeated, he finally realizes his epic fail and just walks out, probably questioning his life choices. Number 34. Samurai Shopkeeper Saves the Day. Alright, here's a wild twist. Imagine you're in a shop, minding your business, when suddenly a car starts smashing into the storefront. That's exactly what happened here. These customers are freaking out, and the shop owner is confused. But then he realizes what's happening. It's a robbery. Instead of calling it quits, he goes into the back and comes out wielding a sword. Yep, a sword. This guy swings his sword around like he's in an action movie, and guess what? It works. He chases them off. Who knew a sword could be the ultimate anti-robbery device? Number 35. Fake Delivery Guy. Check out this clip. A guy, posing as a delivery man, casually sits on a bike. But guess what? He's actually a thief, pretending to be a delivery guy to steal the bike. His plan was beyond dumb, trying to pull this off in broad daylight. The crowd quickly realizes what's up and swarms him, giving him a lesson he'll never forget. Maybe next time, he'll think twice before trying to outsmart an entire neighborhood. Number 36. Box Bandit's Cringe-Worthy Escape. This kid is about to have the most embarrassing day of his life. He sees an unattended package and thinks he's hit the jackpot. As he grabs it and tries to sneak away, the homeowner spots him and starts yelling. The kid, in a moment of pure genius, holds up the box like it's a hall pass. Just when he thought it couldn't get worse, the neighbor joins in, giving him an earful. The poor kid, now surrounded, gets dragged away by the neighbor. Number 37. Burglar Outsmarted by Canine Cop. Here's a classic case of a burglar who thought he could outsmart everyone. This guy breaks into a supermarket late at night, thinking he's hit the jackpot with no one around. Little does he know, the police are already on their way, alerted by the store's alarm system. As the officers arrive, they bring along their secret weapon, a highly trained police dog. The moment they crack open the door, the dog shoots inside, barking up a storm and on high alert. This furry cop wastes no time tracking down the thief. Within seconds, the dog corners the would-be thief, leaving him no way out. It's a textbook example of why you should never underestimate a dog with a badge. Number 38. Dr. Camera catches Porch pirates in action. You won't believe this next clip. Two women think they've hit the jackpot, but get schooled by a tiny door camera. One peeks through the windows to check if anyone's home, while the other excitedly eyes the packages on the porch. Their joy turns to panic when they notice the door camera and quickly drop the loot. Number 39. Neighborhood hero chases down thief. A guy sees someone trying to swipe stuff from his neighbor's truck. Instead of just calling the cops, he goes full action hero. The thief, totally caught off guard, starts running like his pants are on fire. Our hero doesn't miss a beat and keeps chasing him, yelling all sorts of stuff that would make any thief rethink their life choices. Number 40. Botched store heist. Two guys stroll into a store with half-covered faces, looking like they're up to no good. They pull a gun on Tommy, the shop worker, who wisely throws his hands up. The thieves lock the door and drag him to the back, demanding the loot, thinking they've got everything under control. But Tommy has other ideas. Spotting a chance, Tommy makes a daring escape through the back door into the travel agency next door. Outside, a quick-thinking bystander steps in and locks the security gate, trapping the robbers inside. It turns into a live reality show with people filming the unfolding drama. The robbers panic and grab a wrench to smash a window and escape, but their plan falls apart. The police arrive just in time to nab them. What started as a heist ended up being a comedy of errors with Tommy and a helpful stranger saving the day. So that is it for today's video. We hope you liked it. Make sure to hit the like button if you liked the video and subscribe to our channel. Let us know in the comments which fail was the best. We will see you in our next video.